Fishy fingers. Well, fuck me, we got there in the end. Jesus. Just me and BMG tonight. No Fabio, at least not for the moment. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome again to another episode of the XBL Party Podcast 2024. I believe we're on episode 13 tonight.
I think so. No, well, the description says 14, so...
episode 14 tonight.
Might be 14, might be 13.
Either way, you're in for a hell of a ride. Yeah, bit weird there just being the two of us. No Ash tonight. He's not feeling very well. He's gone and picked up AIDS off the Ginner. So it's just me and BMG until Fabio shows his Brazilian face.
Just finishing milking the cows.
Yeah. Good to see Muppet in chat and Thimber. You guys are always here on fucking time, unlike me. I had to make a bacon sarnie. I was fucking starving. So we're late because I needed a bacon sarnie. So, BMJ, what have you been playing this week?
I played a couple of games actually, because I was just saying I've had a little bit of time on my hands, so finding things to do and creating things for myself and going down flights of stairs on rugs, thinking I could still do it like I did when I was a kid, and it doesn't work the same anymore. And if anyone ever tells you it's okay to dress a dog up in a bin bag, they're lying, because it's not, and they don't like it at all.
Thrown into the river.
Yeah. It's worse when they can still bloody float. Bastards. Yes. So I've played a couple of games because a few different things have dropped and trying out a different couple of things. I jumped into Police Simulator.
All right.
Which was a bit of a cheap game, so I thought I'd pick it up, give it a try. And
is it set in America or UK?
America.
It's
set in America, but it is very you've got to go by the book, because the first thing I did was just go over to someone, point my gun at them, and I arrested them for no reason because I thought it was funny. And then a car turns up, comes and puts them in the back of the car and takes them off to jail, and you lose points for that. You've actually got to take it serious.
Do you just drive around shooting unarmed black men?
No. You don't get a car at first. You've got to earn a car, and I haven't quite earned a car yet. It's like you start off I've got to go around issuing parking tickets or having people's cars towed if they're parked illegally, things like that. So I had everyone's car that was disabled towed because I thought, well, there's no proof they're actually disabled, and they're not even. I can't see any wheel marks for wheelchairs or anything like that, or scratch marks for dragging the leg or anything like that. So I had all their cars towed.
What's this on Xbox?
It's on Xbox and PlayStation. It's on both.
Right. I've heard of it.
Yeah, Police Simulator. It's fairly cheap, and it's got constant updates. But
if that was set in the UK, it would just be like the whole game telling people that you can't intervene until something happens.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can't pick on that person.
You turn up. Yeah, sorry, I can't intervene until he actually murders your family.
Yeah. But I've got my stick, I've got my whistle, and my pepper spray, so I'll stand by. But no. So they trust me with a gun and a taser, and I've just got a speed gun. So I'm stood there on this side of the road or on a bridge, and I've just got my speed gun out, and I'm just doing everyone for speeding. Even when they're not speeding, so they're not doing the speed limit. No one does the speed limits, rather over or under. So I'm doing them for going too slow and doing them for going too fast. But you get points. There's like a point system. So to progress, obviously you've got to do well, and do good things and actually follow the law and you progress. So I think that's what's slowing me down just a little bit.
Congratulations, you've beaten your first homeless man. You've been promoted.
Yeah, that's what it should be. But when I get to my next level, I get a car.
Nice.
So then I can just start stopping cars and then dragging people out of cars and stuff, planting drugs, hopefully. Don't know if he'll let me do that, but I'll arrest them for it anyway. Because you literally, so you click the person, so you've told them to stop, click it, ask them for their ID, detain them, search them, which obviously if you haven't got probable cause,
start resisting arrest.
yeah, but it is. It's like if you detain someone, demand their ID and search them, and you've got no probable cause, you have to actually have probable cause. You know, it goes against you, but you could just have anyone. You can arrest anyone for any reason. Haven't done anything.
I just love the idea of watching you run around the street just beating people for probable cause.
Well,
I've seen how you play games.
You
beat and kill everyone.
I detained one guy, asked for his ID after detaining him. He refused to give me his ID, so I tasered him.
Straight to the taser.
Straight to the taser. I didn't shoot him. I didn't kill him. I tased him while he was in cuffs.
Give you my hand. Stop resisting. Beating on him. He's on the floor.
So then I called in a car to come and take him to jail for resisting arrest. It's fun. It's fun. I think you're meant to play it serious, but it's more fun.
I have to check this game out. It sounds like a fucking right hoot.
It is. It takes it serious. Oh, you need to do this. You need to check this report, and you know, it's like you go around cars and you scan the car. It's like, right, okay, check the registration. Is the registration legal? Is it valid? The insurance is valid. Have they got a driver's license? Anything. So then you decide, am I going to give them a ticket? Am I going to have the car towed? And depending on what you do, depending on what points you get or lose. So, but it's good fun. It's just good fun. And you know, anyone that says hello to me, I just pull my gun on them. And they shit themselves. So that's amusing. That's amusing.
It's not accurate for America, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about right. It's about right. Yeah, Americans aren't kind to each other. Yeah, but it's good.
The British one be so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hello, governor. What you got a monkey in your wallet for?
Oh, amazing.
But it's good fun. It's good fun. What else I play? We've been playing a bit of Ghostbusters. Spirits Unleashed with Ash and Fabio. That was good fun. It was good fun. They've added some more updates into it. They've added some new maps into it, new weapon skins, outfits, and stuff like that. And Ghosts. So yeah, we had a good laugh on that. So we're going to get back to that at some point.
Nice.
And I've downloaded, but I haven't played yet because Ark Ascended. It's just dropped to Game Pass this morning. It's the remake of the first game, so it's on in Unreal 5. Looks beautiful, looks good.
Does it still perform like shit? Because I remember the first Ark, it just did not behave well on console.
By the looks of it, it's quite stable, runs well. You pretty much you're starting on a place in the map, generally the edge near the sea, and you're naked. So starts off well. Yeah. And the idea is you have to go for food, clothing, shelter. Yeah, Finbar, Ark Survival Ascended. That was it, Ascended. Nice. And you tame dinosaurs. There's like different things to discover on the island and things like that. So I want to get right into it because I tried it the first time. It was constant issues. The graphics were awful. The movement was shit.
That's what I had with it the first time around. I was just like, just lagged like shit. I was like, I'm just not enjoying this. I'm just
no. I highly recommend watching the in-game trailer that they've just released and checking it out while it's on Game Pass because it actually looks smooth. The graphics, the dinosaurs actually look like stuff from Jurassic Park, the newer film. So the detail on them. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping into it. It's not usually my type of game, but if I get a couple of friends to play, get Fabio, you maybe, Ash, we can eat Fabio, maybe, cook him. So it could be fun.
I might have to show it to my missus because she's mad about dinosaurs, like fucking obsessed. So
I've always been hooked back from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, the park management game. I love them. I like Jurassic World Evolution. I love Jurassic World Evolution 2. I had to get rid of it though because it was eating too much of my time up because I'm micromanaging everything and I'm right in there. So it's like I had to give it up because it was just taking up too much time.
I really liked Evolution, to be fair. I don't know why I stopped playing it. I think I stopped playing it when 2 came out.
Yeah, the second one's in Game Pass, actually, I think.
Yeah, the
It's in
first
Game
one
Pass.
used to be in Game Pass back in the day.
Yeah. It's really, really good. A lot more detail. Management's a lot better. Graphics, dinosaurs, it's all a lot better. It just takes up a lot of time. It's like Civilization. A big Civilization player. I had to give up playing that because
Yeah.
I'd lose 6, 7, 8 hours in it, and it just, still in the first game, I was get my defenses up, won't let anyone in my borders, get all my ships, my planes, my helicopters, my army all around my border, and anyone came near my border, they would have it. I'd have my nukes ready to go. I'd even go to build the United Nations to everyone to disarm the nuclear weapons. So once everyone had disarmed the nuclear weapons, you just see mine going boom, boom, boom. Then the armies go in and take over everyone, and everyone's like begging, "Oh, we want to be your friend. Want to be no more war, no more war." Yeah, okay, no more war. I'll just line all my troops on your borders, so you don't fucking blink without getting blown up. Good times, good times. Well, that's it for me. That's it for me for now.
I haven't really been playing a lot this month. I'm playing Coral Island. I'm like addicted to that at the moment.
What is it? Because I seen it on Discord saying Coral Island.
Yeah, it's basically 3D fucking Stardew Valley. That's pretty much all it is. But it's one of those games that doesn't require a lot of thought. Do you know what I mean? I'm in one of those moods at the moment. Like I like games where I can just put it on, don't have to think about it, just piss about, do what I like. And it's one of those, and I'm just really enjoying it. Just started my second year. So I've got all my spring crops down, clearing up the ocean. Fucking great, I love it. Cleared all the mines out.
Can you kill anything?
Yeah, you can kill like the monsters in the mines.
Oh, can you not like kill the workers or anything like that?
No.
I'm not an indie game player at all. I'm really not. But I want to play that game where that Cult of Lamb, where
it's quite dark, that though, isn't it?
Yeah, you can like eat your own followers and sacrifice them and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, and you can name them all. So it's just like, it sounds so much fun, but it's like 20 odd quid, and I'm like,
I feel like worried that maybe you're a sociopath.
No. It's I'm quite well aware of what I want to do. In games, don't want to kill anyone in real life except for my local priest, but I won't go there.
I've played a bit more of Suicide Squad. I'll tell you what, I fucking hate it now. Ever since the Joker update.
Game of the year.
I don't get it. I think it's one of those games where I really want to enjoy it, but they've made it such a fucking repetitive grind that I just hate it. And I thought that, maybe with the new season coming out and a new character and them fixing all the fucking issues that the launch had, it would be better, but it's not. It's just worse. I don't want to spend all my days like repeating the same fucking missions over and over again.
So what is the new season?
It's the fear. It's like Fear. It's like the new Joker metaverse, but you got to go to fucking Joker's world and kill his Brainiac, and then you get to acquire the Joker, or you can just buy him outright if you feel like skipping the entire fucking season, which is great. Nice one, Rocksteady. Cheers for that. Make it fucking worth my while grinding out the content. But I'm not enjoying it now. I was enjoying it, and then I couldn't progress, and now I'm not enjoying it. Now I've gone back to it, which I kind of figured would happen anyway. I always knew it was one of those games where if they didn't patch it quick enough and move on to something else, and that's exactly what's happened.
So they fixed the end game stuff.
They fixed the end game stuff, but it's the new season is just so fucking boring and repetitive. You're just doing the same things over and over and over again. Like, that's the one thing I hate about live service games, especially live service games that don't get it right. Because, it'll probably be these same missions now for the next, 2 months, just doing the same shit over and over again. And that's what I hate about live service. They just don't. For me, especially, I feel like live service games and MMOs in general die when they don't put out regular content. World of Warcraft is probably the only one that I've played that's actually fucking got it right to some extent. Because yes, okay, granted, there's 2 years between expansions, but there's patches coming all the time. There's always shit to do. There's always new shit to do. And at least with World of Warcraft, when the new expansion comes, you've got 4 new raids, fucking 8 new dungeons. There's loads of shit coming at one time. Plus, you've got the level gap that you now need to increase. It's a whole new continent. That's like the only game that's ever really done it right for me, where you don't feel like you're stagnated. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I hate about live service. Is I mean, a lot of these like lazy ass fucking games they push out with battle passes, you're basically doing the same shit over and over again once you get to end game. And that's what I did like about Destiny 2, though, to be fair. Like, you get one raid, and then you got to do that over and over and over again until the next raid, and that's could be fucking months.
Yeah, they've this is the thing, they've started with Destiny. They keep adding new different content, new different things, new different rotations on a weekly basis. So you're not just doing the exact same thing over again and again. You got different nightfalls, strikes, rotating in PvP maps, stuff like they have the seasonal content as well as having like the other sort of season stuff, like like your winter, your spring, your summer, and things like that, and like the Guardian Games, which is always good fun, where everyone's competing against each other to earn medals and who wins and things like that. And now they've just had a stream yesterday with Destiny Into the Light, which is because they delayed the final shape, which was meant to come out on the 22nd of February, I think it was, delayed till June. Big disappointment, but they've built all this new content that's coming out in next week, actually, on the 9th of April, and it's going to last till the end of May, just a week before the final shape actually comes out. So the fact that they've built this new content, added new modes, new challenges, new ways to get exotic weapons and things like that, they've like... Don't get me wrong, Destiny is struggling. It's not in a good place. They've lost staff. They've lost the creative directors. They're losing money because things have just been delayed and not going well. And the final shape, which is the final expansion, which has been a 10-year story arc, which is gone well. But if this expansion doesn't do it, if they haven't got a full-on roadmap of where Destiny goes after this expansion, it's rather they're going on to a new game, new IP,
10 years
or
is
it's
too
done.
long, I think.
I just got in here, but by the way, hi, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Fabio!
But like honestly, when it comes to Destiny, wouldn't you think that it's better for them to right now, while they are delaying the most important and the biggest stuff, to just release smaller updates, but that add some sort of fun gimmick so that people get distracted while they are waiting for the big stuff? Like I don't know, like maybe do once again a raid just like they did with their how many years, 30 years of budget that they did that big raid, which was really fun with really crazy modes, really amazing visuals, really nice loot, giving loots that references their previous games. So like maybe if they kept doing something like that, that would make it draw more people's attention. Like for example, when I saw that Destiny 2 was going to have the Halo Battle Rifle and Halo Combat Evolved's Magnum, I installed the game, I played the game, got the raid, and I got both items. Like, it got a player there.
Yeah, no, they announced it yesterday. There is a new raid coming later this month. They've introduced the Into the Light content, which is going to run from next Tuesday right up until the week before the final shape drop. So this is what I mean. They've introduced this new content, these new modes that are coming, new PvP maps, new raid, new way of getting exotics and bringing back a couple of exotics that haven't been seen for a very long time. So they're literally filling it with this content. They've done 3 streams over the last 3 weeks showing off this new stuff that's coming, that's going to fill this gap between now and the final shape. But what's after that? They've got these, what we're now calling episodes. We're doing away with seasons. We're going to have episodes, and exactly what they're going to be, what they entail. There's 3 announced so far, but not many details. That we won't know until we've hit the final shape. But they are doing another stream next Tuesday, which is going to reveal more of the final shape and gameplay and what's coming next. So
10 years is too fucking long, man, for real. I think it's
I mean,
It's
there's
10 years
only.
over 2 games, though. It's 10
I mean,
years over 2 games, which
Mm.
isn't as bad as you think.
How long has Destiny 2 been out now? I mean, Destiny was like one of the launch titles for the the Xbox One, wasn't it?
Destiny 2's
yeah, it was one of the first
five,
titles.
6 year old, something like that. But the fact they've got a live service with a very, very active community, with a lot of doing a lot of crossovers since joining PlayStation, they've got all these different crossovers now coming in, like they've had with The Witcher, and God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, and and they've just done Mass Effect, which was
Now
just in there.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah, I have it. I have the Ecto one as my ship and Slimer as my ghost.
But
Which
maybe,
is
maybe they would. Maybe it would be interesting as well for them to, in those crossovers, considering that they are part of PlayStation, they are a PlayStation first party studio, even though they act independently, but they are a first party studio for PlayStation, of course.
no,
Wouldn't it
CD
make
Projekt Red isn't.
no, not
EA
CD Projekt
isn't.
Red. No, I'm talking about Bungie.
Yeah, Bungie's first part. Yeah,
Bungie is first party. I'm talking about that. But like, since they are a first party studio, wouldn't it be make sense for them to not just add cosmetics related to PlayStation IPs, but also some mission designs that makes a bunch of references to PlayStation or something like that, so that like people feel that, oh, this is different. It's not just a new microtransaction or just a new cosmetic that I need to get.
Yeah, this is the thing. You
That, yeah,
start
it
doing
would be
that,
hard.
you're
It would be complicated, of
alienating
course.
other platforms, because you might make it available to everyone, which they've done with
Yes.
all cosmetics, but then it's like, well, why can't we have an Xbox one? Why can't this? I suppose it all comes down to budget, time, design, with the team being made smaller, so scope has to come in a little bit more. I suppose you've got all that to look at it as well. What else they're doing, what else they can do within the budget and the scope that they've got. But
Of course.
it's the whole story's been a 10-year thing. Like the
Mhm.
final shape is the end of that 10-year saga. For them to keep me as a player after the final shape, it's right. What's the plan? Are we done with Destiny 2? We're going to have a Destiny 3 set somewhere else, all new classes. It's going to be refreshed, new game and everything. Or is that it? We're just going to get content updates here and there. It's always been, with me, stories always what drives me to play a game. That's my drive to playing a game, working towards something that's connected to the story. It's like, I don't mind, mindlessly jumping in a game here and there where you're having fun with mates and stuff like that. And that's it. But Destiny is like an investment. It's this 10-year story of light and dark, and it's coming to an end.
Would Marathon took Destiny's place as the next thing?
No,
I can honestly see Bungie getting
Like,
hostile.
if they decide to like say that we're releasing Marathon and we got a 10-year plan for Marathon that includes campaign, includes story DLC,
10 years is too long.
things like that.
5 years.
Yeah, but like if they are going to be releasing Marathon, and Marathon, it is supposed to be a live service game, you expect the game to be out there for a long time.
Marathon's not going to last more than a year at most.
You don't think? You
no,
really don't
because
think?
it's based on the original game. Bungie
Yes.
made the original Marathon, and this game, I think the best way to sort of describe Marathon as a comparison would be the dead zone in the Division. Where you're going with a team, you're going for loot, you're trying to extract, and then other people are either helping you or they take you out and take the loot for themselves. Think that sort of thing. That is all that Marathon is, but a faster pace. And I can't see it because the problem is they've just had the mobile game cancelled. They've just had the other new IP Bungie was making was cancelled last month as well. So it's like they've literally now got Marathon and Destiny. Destiny's the money maker at the moment. Not granted, is not making as much as it did, but it still makes money
and it's
still going strong.
And it's not making as much money as I think Sony would be hoping for, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I don't think Bungie.
When you take into consideration that So I'm not gonna say something that Bungie was a terrible buy or something like that, because when I saw this, I thought it was huge for PlayStation, because like mainly because we are talking about a former Xbox studio that now is part of PlayStation. So this is kind of crazy to think about. But
How
when you
much did
think,
they pay for Bungie again? Was it 6 billion?
yeah, yeah, no, it was 3 billion, 3
3
point
billion.
something billion. It was like
Overpaid.
for just one studio with two, for what we know, like two IPs.
But it
3
was for
billion.
it wasn't just for to get hold of the Destiny IP
Also
and what
to
have you.
keep
It
the
was for the talent.
employees.
Yeah. They guaranteed all employees X amount of money if they
Yeah, but
stayed with
even after
But
buying
it
them,
didn't work
they
out.
don't own
It
the
didn't work
IP.
out when it comes to that.
the
Which is
I don't
sad.
know, it's a tough one because we don't actually know. Yes, Bungie is now a first party studio,
Mhm.
but they act independently, same as like Minecraft does to Xbox.
PlayStation
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
own the IP. All the
We don't know that. No, we don't
No,
know
we
that.
don't know. No, I
No, we
think
don't know. We don't know. We
don't
know
know.
Bungie's publishing it.
No, like we fit like when it comes to the thought process of acquiring the studio or something like that, we imagine that PlayStation owns Destiny
It
right
might
now.
do, but I
But when
don't
it comes
know.
to the details, I don't know either. I cannot confirm that, but like I think it does, honestly, BMG. I don't think that. I think that if like Bungie decides to become independent, PlayStation is not gonna let them have Destiny back. Honestly,
Yeah. Well, Bungie was looking to be bought because things weren't going well,
hmm?
costs were going through the roof, staff, overheads, everything. So by going with Sony, which gave them what they asked for, pretty much,
lots of money.
it was that guarantee. But the problem is, yeah, PlayStation can take over them if they don't hit certain thresholds over a 3 year period, I think it is. So come at the end of that 3 years, if they've not hit their targets, then their board's dissolved and it's then fully integrated into PlayStation, Sony. So I'm assuming that's how they would fully acquire the IP. If Sony don't own the IP, I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
say if they do or
I don't
don't.
think
I don't.
Sony own the IP. I think that Bungie owns the IP.
Mm. But if
So
Sony take over,
Maybe
yeah, there
we
could be
would
things in there.
like
Yeah.
we will actually need for like a Bungie to say something about it.
Yeah. But
Like no, go on, BMG.
I can't see. It's rather going to be in the next 2 years. It's rather going to be all the talents left, and it's just a shell of a studio with someone else. Luke Steele says PlayStation does own the IP simply because
It
they own
does.
Bungie. Okay, that's fair enough.
Um,
Or
look,
you're going to see them trying to distance themselves, buy themselves back again, or they'll just close the studio, which PlayStation aren't afraid to do.
But by the way, look, do you know how many IPs Bungie does have? Like, we know they have Destiny and Marathon. Is there anything else besides that?
They've got two others, but the games have been shut down. There was the mobile game, and then there was another new IP. I can't remember the code name. I did know the code name, but they closed it down. The game's been shelved.
I think PlayStation's where Bungie's gone to die.
No, but like, no, but I mean, for what we already know when it comes to games that were already released by Bungie or something like that, that we know that is well known by that, not like future projects. Of course, future projects, they are going to be owning that. Makes
Hang on,
sense. Like, I'm
let's
talking
have a
about,
quick look.
because what I know is just like Halo is not theirs. They sold that to Microsoft. Uh, Destiny, of course, they got it from Activision and Marathon. But other than that, I really have no idea.
PlayStation.
I'm just having a quick look now, just to see what game IPs they actually own.
But honestly, while you're looking at that, like I think it's quite funny when it comes to the facts that Sony acquired Bungie for it to be their live service studio, their main live service studios, because they got the most experience with that type of games. They do have a game that is successful, of course, like Destiny 2, for it to be alive for so long, it has to be successful, of course. And but at the end of the day, like Helldivers just took over. Like they released Helldivers, that's another live service game. Yeah, it has it been, for what we know, mostly played by PC players. Yes, it has been, for what we know. But like I think it's really funny how this that the Helldivers studio, which is second party, they are not acquired by PlayStation. They release okay, it is a known IP, yes, it is, but it is like a smaller IP than Destiny, I think. And Helldivers 2 has been, for what everyone's saying, for what I saw, like it's been going bigger than Destiny 2 so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I
Destiny's
think
not
it's
putting out
I
any,
think it's fun. I
Destiny's
think
not
it's
putting out any
funny.
content.
I
That's the
think it's fun.
problem.
No, no,
Helldivers has come along and it's new and exciting, so people jump ship to that. Destiny's just stagnating, and whilst they wait for this final fucking DLC, so people are getting
but
bored and going on to something else.
But like, is the lack of content in terms of like, they haven't released a new update for this long, or is the lack of content that the what you have available to do right now is really shallow? BMG, help me out.
I have a
Out
good
this.
friend of mine who's an absolute Destiny fiend. Like literally, you'd see him every day playing Destiny, and even he's said there's just not enough fucking shit to do at the end game now. He's bored of it. He's moved on to other things. But I think that's going to be the same for a lot of people. I think a lot of people that did stick around and were playing Destiny like into the later years, I think they're just sick and tired of waiting for new content. I mean, I don't blame them because I think fucking 10 years is too long for any like game's life. I think 5 or 6 years max. Put out the base game, and then maybe every year put out DLC just to keep it ticking over for 5-6 years. I just think this whole 10-year life cycle is just too fucking long. People just
Mhm.
get bored.
But you do need to have, when you are going to be releasing a live service game, you do need to have content prepared years ahead so you
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
keep the live service alive and well.
This is what I was
But
saying to BMG when
like,
you
and
got here. Like with,
and this is the no, go on, Redis. No
the
worries.
only game for me that's ever really done it right is World of Warcraft, and I mean, with that game, I mean, granted, you got to wait like 2 years between expansions, but when you do get a new expansion, you get like fucking 5 or 6 new raids. You get months and months of content, new dungeons, new level cap, fucking whole new continent to explore, new quests. I mean, there's just
Was
World of Warcraft is the only one that's ever really done it right for me, and it shows
like
by just how long the game's been going for and how many
was
people
the
still play it. 7 million people still play World of Warcraft.
was the live
Yeah.
service game term known when World of
Well,
Warcraft
it's classed
was
as
created?
MMORPG.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But like when it comes to like games that you do consider as live service, yeah, World of Warcraft, to go into that, it is the best example. But I think
Mm.
that a game that has been really well, even though it had a rough start, but they have been consistent in terms of things that they have been adding to the game to fix that state, and the game became hugely successful. Is Sea of Thieves, of course.
Yeah,
That's
CFD
another
hardly anything
example
to
of
do.
live service. What I don't understand is the fact that like Sea of Thieves is from Xbox. Rare is an Xbox studio. They
Mm.
So you know that they got experience with live service game. What I don't understand is how the fuck like 343 Industry did not talk anything at all with Rare. So that, hey guys, you know how to do a live service game, because like Halo Infinite's 6-month seasons, it makes no fucking sense. And twice they done that. The game is in a
Mm.
much better state right now. They have been adding content. It has been really fun. BMG and I, we played together once, like it was
It just wasn't
week
ready for
off.
launch. That's the
But
problem.
like no, but it's not just a situation to is not ready for launch rather. It's a situation where we release the game. Okay, we don't know what content we are going to be adding to keep the game alive. We thought that only seasons was the seasons was the only thing that it was the live service of it. No, it isn't. It makes no sense for it to, because season 1 and 2 were like, yeah, the game is here. Now you're gonna have to wait for 6 months so that something new gets added. and season 2 comes out, and you're going to have to wait for another 6 months.
It just wasn't ready to come out.
Like,
I mean, they
Jesus
launched it.
Christ.
Was it the 20-year anniversary that they launched Halo Infinite on? Like, they were so determined to get the fucking game out on that anniversary, and it was just like the game wasn't ready. And that's the problem with Microsoft's fucking exclusives. I mean, look at Redfall, Starfield. These games are coming out and they're not ready, and they're getting patched.
Wait. Starfield? What do you mean Starfield?
Starfield was just a mess on launch. It didn't. Well,
What?
It's just, yeah, it performed like shit. I mean, 30 frames a second, for fuck's sake. We waited for that game for what?
Oh my fucking lord.
But it was mid at best. I mean, it's basically a loading
Oh
screen
my
there.
fucking lord. So that's not a broken game. That's just a game that you didn't like.
Yeah, but it's just a loading screen simulator. That's all it is. I mean, I'm a massive Bethesda fan. Fallout is one of my favorite franchises. Never really got into Elder Scrolls, but I never really played them anyway. So I probably would get into them if I played them. You know, I just expected more from Bethesda because based on how great Fallout 4 was, and Starfield just missed every fucking mark for me. It was basically Fallout in space, but it was just, I don't know.
I really don't understand.
With how much like fucking anticipation and how much they promoted that game, it launched and it was just like, nah, fair enough.
It'll be a good game in 10 years.
Yeah, give it another fucking 2 years.
I don't understand the criticisms that you guys are giving right now. I think Starfield is a really great game, honestly. But again, this is our opinion.
I mean, that game got delayed how many fucking times? Could you imagine if it released like when they said it was going to be released, and the fucking state it would have been in then? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, because Bethesda is known for when they release their games, it is a buggy mess, and then
the thing is with Bethesda, like, but with old Bethesda though, even though the games launched in a buggy mess, they were Game of the Year contenders, even though they were full of bugs. Fallout, Game of the Year contender. Fallout 3, Game of the Year contender. They were all Game of the Year contenders. Like, the bugs didn't really matter, but like because the games were fucking great. That's facts. Like, Starfield just did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me.
I do respect the opinion of everyone that like didn't enjoy Starfield. I really enjoyed it. I think the game is really great. I'm still playing to this day, honestly. But like when it comes to the negativity towards Starfield, I gotta say, people would not be so negative if the game was multiplayer.
I disagree.
You can be sure that this game would have been at least considered for Game of the Year if it was multiplayer.
Here's my issue with Starfield in a nutshell, right? No Man's Sky came out and did it fucking miles better years earlier. No Man's Sky is still getting updated.
Just got an update last week.
Still getting updated.
No. In what No Man's Sky got better?
In
what No Man's Sky was better when the game released. When the game released, compared to the game that they promised.
No, but they still did.
No. We are talking about the launch.
When it launched, I got No Man's Sky on launch day. I bought it day one. But yeah, don't get me wrong.
Was it the game that they hyped?
It's what it's become now is different. What it started as, I enjoyed it.
I'm not talking about what it was.
What it was when it launched.
Was it the game that was hyped?
There, right?
All content was there.
No. What they showed off, it wasn't. But they could still.
There wasn't even a game when it got released.
You could walk, go right. It could take you hours upon hours to walk around the planet. You could go literally just start digging into the ground, find underground caverns. This was launch day. Underground caverns where you just dug a hole and there's this whole like creatures and society and things all going on underground that you would have never have seen unless you just decided to dig in a spot. You could then jump in your ship, take off, you could just fly around the planet, go into the atmosphere, go into space, go wherever you want and do what you want. Not like, whereas Starfield, even today now, even after how long it's been out now, you can only move around a small section of the map. And after that, you can't go any further. You get hit an invisible wall. You need your ship to go to the next grid to then walk around. Then you cannot just jump in your ship and fly off to space. It's just an animation going, joining your ship, go to space. You have to watch that animation going up into space. Then you're in space. But you can't just go and fly into space. You then have to go to a destination you're going to. And then you go into that small section of space. And then if there's a dogfight, there's a dogfight or whatever, or a space station. But then you then have to transition from that into a planet again, but select an area to land in. But you can't just land anywhere, only certain areas.
Wasn't there a video from Alana Pierce doing traveling from one planet to another, and it took like 9 hours or something like that?
I didn't see that.
There was a video like that. She got there. She got to the planet, but it takes ages. That's the thing.
You can go No Man's Sky. You can go galaxy to galaxy, but it would take you. If you were starting from the day when it launched, go to another galaxy, you probably still wouldn't be in that new galaxy now.
Mm-hmm. That's what disappointed me about Starfield though. Like they promised all these new fucking things, but it's all shit that No Man's Sky did before it and did it better. Like that's my issue with Starfield. Yeah, No Man's Sky just gets it. No Man's Sky feels like if you feel free in No Man's Sky, you can literally fly wherever the fuck you want. You go planet to planet. When you land on a planet, you can fucking travel the whole planet. Like it's that kind of game. But with Starfield, you're basically you take off from this planet, loading screen. Now you're in space. Now loading screen while you get to the next fucking place. You land at that place. Now you're gonna get a loading screen to get to the next fucking landing. That's my issue with Starfield. It doesn't feel free. You're meant to be like traveling the universe, but you feel like you're on a linear journey. Like you're just, you know what I mean? But at least with No Man's Sky, you felt like you were free. You felt like you literally fuck off and go anywhere you wanted. And like the whole idea of the game in No Man's Sky, I think, is like to get to the center of the universe. So
that is nothing.
Yeah,
that's nothing. The center of the universe, that is just a cutscene that resets you to the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but
don't spoil the game. Don't spoil it.
The game is old as fuck, so fuck off.
No,
fuck off.
They're still updating it to this day. I mean,
I love how the game director. I love how there is a video. There's an actual video. I don't know who was interviewing like the director Sean something. I don't remember.
Sean Murray.
Yeah, Sean Murray. Thank you so much. Like where they were joking with him, saying like, imagine if the end game, like the main objective, was nothing, and he was saying, yeah, I love the idea of like you get to the center of the universe and it's just a black screen and that's it, nothing else, and it ended up being exactly like that.
It's not a matter of nothing, is it? It's the I can't remember the name of the core thing.
Fabio, I don't know if it's your mic touching your beard, or if you've got like a dodgy connection, but you're like staticky as fuck. Like
I promise you that no, it isn't touching my
beard. It's like a dodgy connection then, because it sounds like you're like cutting in and out.
It is my headset just saying goodbye, maybe.
It's all right now.
It's worse.
It's better now that you pulled it away from your beard. I think it's just rubbing on your beard.
No, it isn't.
Oh, is it not? It just sounds like it's scratching all the time, like a fucking DJ.
Must be cow hair.
Yeah, Fabio, what have you been playing this week?
Now we're going with that.
What is why we got on Destiny for so long? Jesus.
Fuck it. Oh yeah, so what I've been playing? Yeah, I finished the main campaign for Suicide Squad. Yes, you're going to hate me for that. But like, I don't care. I have fun with Suicide Squad. I'm saying it right now. I have fun. I had fun with Suicide Squad, and I am having fun also with the end game. I don't know. It's just the verticality of the combat is really makes it the game shines, in my opinion. I do understand all the criticism. I do understand that this is a fucking grind fest. Of course it is a fucking grind
fest. I was literally just saying to BMG how much I hate the fucking first season.
But still, I am having my fair share of fun. Will I try to attempt to get the first season somehow, something from the first season? Yeah. Will I complete the fucking battle pass? Absolutely not. It's impossible to do that because it is such a grind.
It goes up really quick. Yeah, I got the premium battle pass.
But like you only get 50 points per mission, and you need 1,000 to level up.
Mine seems to go up really quickly. I haven't done that much, but mine seems to be going up really quick.
Which one you are right now? Which level you are?
I'm on the premium, but I'm on like 12 or 13. Yeah, it's going up really quick. I've only been playing it the new season for like an hour, like tops. Mine
Oh,
seems to be
nice.
shooting up.
No,
Yeah.
maybe it is because I am still like doing the things from the
Are
main
you doing
game,
the are you doing
the
the
secondary
Net
missions thing,
Crisis?
like the support squad members
Yeah.
missions. Maybe it is because of that. Maybe when I jump in actually into the season, it's going to be better. But like I don't know, like just the gameplay loop of Suicide Squad, I think it's fun. I really enjoy that. I really have tons and tons of fun
Who you
with it.
maining?
That shot.
Yeah, same. I can't get
Both
the grip
that
of any of
both
those.
that shots and King Shark. Like those guys are like
My King Shark seems to go down really fucking quickly. I always get just battered if I play King Shark. I'm alright on Dead Shark. I can just float around and just nail shit. But King Shark dies really quickly.
I mean maybe it's the difficulty you're playing on. Like I'm playing on the hardest difficulty that you get
Yeah.
available in the base game, like the fourth difficulty.
Yeah,
There's
that's what
easy,
I'm playing on.
normal, hard,
My
and
King
that's
Shark
what
goes
I'm
down
playing
really
at.
quick.
Yeah, but other than that, I've been playing some. I started to play some Halo Infinite. We are having right now the events called The Yappening, where you are there's a new mode where it is firefights that BMG and I we played before, which is the PvE mode where you fight hordes and hordes of enemies and try to survive in a King of the Hill match. But all these hordes and hordes of enemies, BMG, are the little grunts, the little guys. There are just and like it's waves and waves, like really huge amounts of those guys trying to kill you. And yeah, it is really fun, really crazy. Other than
Can you
that,
imagine if Halo went the Battlefield route and like you just had like massive teams of like fucking 64 Spartans against like massive teams of like 64 fucking,
oh my god,
and it'd be
you,
fucking
you
crazy.
already
Like
you already got the only thing we only got 12v12. That's the max that we
yeah, because
have.
you imagine like a 64, like these big, massive Battlefield scale maps. It'd be fucking epic.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Like,
what I want to see.
that,
Like,
that
now.
would
I
be
don't want to
that
see
would be
like
crazy.
66.
You wouldn't play Halo
I
anyways.
would.
Like,
If Halo was like a
no,
battle,
you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
if it was like Battlefield, where like the whole point was to take over a map and hold objectives and shit from like from another team.
You
And you
can
got
do
big-
that. There are game modes that you do
Even
that.
then,
in
like,
Halo.
even like the 12v12 maps are pretty fucking small though. That's what I mean. Like it should be like a big fuck off map. Be great.
You want a map where it would be like why you want a map where the only way for you to have fun moving is just by car and not
Yeah,
running.
like Battlefield.
But it's not guaranteed that you are actually going to get yourself a vehicle. So you are going to run anyways.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice.
nice.
And shit. You can have like cars, whatever. Be
Great.
fucking great. I want it to be like a proper Battlefield, not like this fucking arena. I'm bored of arena shooters. I've been playing them all my life.
No, like there are some game modes, especially if you go play Halo Master Chief Collection on Halo Reach multiplayer, big team battle, where like it is like kind of an open space where you can actually like have cars, helicopters, that kind of stuff. Like it's really fun. Other than that, yes, I'm continuing to play Skull and Bones. Yes, hate me, judge me. Yeah.
Name the game that really launched console first person shooting. Well, I suppose fucking Halo, isn't it? On console. But like
And
all that is like Unreal Tournament, Quake.
and other than that, I started to play also that Prince of Persia Metroidvania, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Looks beautiful. Looks really beautiful. I'm still just at the beginning, so I cannot like say that. But what I heard from the game, especially from Asher, that he commented here before, like that the game is really good.
I love that it's gone back to its roots.
Game, Fabio.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Why do I always forget about when we play together, Benji?
Must be the effect I have on you. You just like to think.
We are like we are. I mean we are.
Forget all about it.
I mean, like we played on Sunday that Ghostbusters game where like all the 4 players are the Ghostbusters and one other player is the ghost. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. Like we managed to only make custom games playing against AI because like none of us wanted to deal with the boringness that is like playing as the ghost. Playing as the ghost is so.
I love playing as a ghost. I think that's the
So
best
you can.
part.
You're welcome.
Boring.
You are
great.
welcome to join us. You're welcome to join us then, and we'll be glad when you get the ghost every single time.
I hope we can get a team together because I don't know if you saw it announced the other day that Ilphonic have bought the game and the licensing
Predator?
for the Predator Hunting Grounds.
Mm.
It came out last year on PS4.
No,
I'm
like
disappointed
when
that
last
in
year? What?
Ghostbusters, you cannot play as the actual OG Ghostbusters. I think they've missed the fucking trick there. You should be able to play as the original 4 Ghostbusters.
And that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, well, it's first person, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, Predator, four people.
OG 4.
Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah.
But coming to the Predator thing, I think it's nice to like the studio now got the rights to the game. They own the IP, the publishing, all the kind of stuff. They own the IP, like the game.
Licensed IP, but own
Let's
the
put
rights
it like
to the
that.
game.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I know what you
Let's
mean.
put it like that. You know what I meant? So like, it is a movie, goddammit. But like, I love the fact, and like, this was a PlayStation exclusive, published by PlayStation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Good game. It was good fun. The way it is, you've got 4 of yours Marines or whatever it is in the army, and you're in these different maps, different jungles and things like that, and there's like guerrilla camps and stuff like that. So you've got a mission to go in. So you're not in hunting the predator. So you're going in. You've got mission objectives to do, get this intel, interrogate people, wipe out guerrillas, and extract. So that's sort of your mission. And then someone else is playing the predator, which you can upgrade all these characters, upgrade your predator, weapons, stuff like that. Same with the Marines. And the idea is the predator is then hunting you. So you're trying to take out the predator while you're trying to carry out your mission and get out. But it's really good mechanics. You know, the predator's got the full stealth up in the trees and stuff like that. But it was good fun. The problem was there wasn't much content added. They've just added some new content now. I don't know why, but they have. But it was a fun game to play because you weren't just going in hunting the predator like Ghostbusters. You're going in hunting the ghosts. You've got completely separate objectives. The predator is just added into the mix to kill you and hunt you down and rip out your skull and spine. And it's quite gory as well, which is fun. So to get that on Unreal 5 current gen version across multiple platforms, it's also going to be cross-platform play and what have you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good laugh. I'm looking forward to it.
Was this game also available on PC?
No, I don't know. I just remember seeing it on I own it on PlayStation, but no one's playing it now, and you can sit in lobbies forever to get a group together. And like they don't have AI.
And they are going to be putting Unreal Engine 5 in the game.
Yeah, it's been
nice.
Yeah, it's going to be done in Unreal 5. They're pretty much going to be making lots of improvement, new builds, and then they're going to like re-release the game across all platforms. So the old one I'm assuming, will come obsolete. But yeah, it's sounds good what they're doing, what they plan on putting it across everything. So Ilphonic,
that's nice.
See, they're good at these games. When it's at launch, this is the problem. They are good at these games. They're good at getting them out. But support on these certain IPs only lasts for so long. Look at Friday the 13th. Look how long that lasts. They're currently doing that Killer Clowns game.
Very niche genre, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's good when it first drops. It's nostalgia. It's good fun. But it just drops off too quick. Evil Dead. Look how quick Evil Dead's fallen off.
Yeah, it's because it's the same shit over and over again. That's the problem.
But like, I think it depends on how the content goes, because Friday the 13th is the best example of those games. Like, it survived a really long time. It was fun, and definitely other games did not get the same kind of success.
Dead by Daylight is still popular.
No, but we're talking about Dead by Daylight is alive and well, but like but I'm talking about these licensed games that has this type of gameplay loop, like, because if your core gameplay is not going to be entertaining enough for not even be able to make memes in the internet, you're not going to have long life with it. And Friday the 13th had loads of moments where you could meme it, honestly. But I think it's quite interesting the fact that like this game was published by PlayStation. It was exclusive to the PlayStation. We don't know if it was available on PC. I don't know about that, honestly. If you do know, if anyone here knows, please tell me in chat. I would appreciate that. But like the moment the developers get the license and the publishing rights, they decide to, that's it. We're putting in every single console that we can, because every single console is going to matter when it comes to giving us the revenue that we need. And we need to remind ourselves that a few weeks back we had people saying that publishers and other developers are starting to lose their interest in putting their games on Xbox. I mean,
it's one guy's interview. I can't remember the guy that was interviewed, but he pretty much said he knows there's a big publisher that released a big game last year that are starting to question why they put in their games on Xbox. And everyone then starts linking that, the whole console war thing. Oh, it's because all Xbox games are going to PlayStation. So publishers, developers are like, why are we making games for them when they're going to come to PlayStation anyway? Why waste the time and things like that? But
yes.
that's just until someone comes out and says we don't think we're going to post, we think it's pointless putting games on Xbox, then that's their choice. That's them losing X amount of revenue for making a game.
Because you need to understand that, like, okay, all right, the PlayStation 5 units, we got like, let's say that they got 50 million units sold, and that Xbox has 25 million units sold. Let's say, I'm not saying that those are the numbers, please, I'm just giving an example. Still, the $70 price tag, the $60 price tag, the $40, whatever the heck that price tag is going to be, still is the same, has the same amount of value. It doesn't matter if it is on Xbox or if it is on PlayStation. If they are going to be putting only on PlayStation, they are going to lose this amount of money. If they are only going to put on Xbox, they're going to lose that amount of money. And when it comes to gaming companies, believe me, they don't want money. They don't want lots of money. They want all the money they can get. So why would they start skipping? Because PlayStation and PC have such a bigger user base. Doesn't matter. They want the money from other audiences as well. If they could, they would release their games on mobile as well.
Yeah.
Redis, if you are a bit like, I notice in your face that you are really quiet and you are like dying, asking me to please stop. Like, it's just because we are discussing about the facts that like the developer from this Predator game, the moment they acquire the publishing rights and the licensing from the IP, the game is theirs now. They are putting in everything that they can, and we are now just discussing the fact that like they're doing something like that. And previously we saw an interview from a guy saying that publishers don't want to put their games on Xbox, and people are doing a mass amount of.
Look at fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, that game was dead within like a month of it coming out, which is a fucking shame because I actually quite enjoyed it.
No, you put into consideration. There's a game from, I don't remember the name of the game. I don't remember when the game got released, but there was a game on the PS4 generation that Cliff Bleszinski, the creator of the Gears of War saga, he released. He put it exclusively on the PlayStation, and it was a flop. And he said, my biggest mistake with Lawbreakers was only putting that game on one platform. And we are talking about the PlayStation 4 era. We are talking about like
he's shit on the fucking platform that made him relevant. That's the problem.
Yeah, but still,
everybody turned on him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't buy into this whole publisher like wanting to avoid Xbox thing. I bet it's like, because I read the article and it's basically one guy at an event said, and Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's just because I'm just trying to make it how curious it is that situation.
I
Like,
think it's bollocks. I think it's just Bob from Dudley says he doesn't want to put his indie game on Xbox anymore. Right, fair enough, Bob from Dudley.
yeah, like, and like we
Obviously,
saw that, and like we saw that, like we saw like that Souls-like games that they said that we are not going to be putting right now on Xbox. We're going to be putting on PS5 and PC or something like that, right? I don't remember the name of the game. It was a game that was showed on ID Xbox.
Hmm.
By the way, I'm just saying that it was showed on ID Xbox because I went to check for it. I checked for it because before that I never even fucking heard of that game. So like, what's the difference if that game doesn't come out on
Yeah.
fucking Xbox? Honestly, and honestly, let's be honest, almost no one cared about that game. There's, of course, there's people that are going to care about that game, and more power to you. But like, Jesus.
I know, but it's not massive. It's not newsworthy. This is the fucking thing that I hate about journalists when it comes to Xbox. It's like one random guy at an event said he doesn't want to put his game on Xbox, and suddenly it's on every fucking major news outlet. It's on IGN, Kotaku, Game Insider. I mean, it's everywhere, and that's the fucking problem with Xbox in the media. Like the slightest little thing gets absolutely fucking scrutinized.
It has been like that for years, honestly.
Yeah, I know, but it's that kind of
Xbox
journalism
tax.
I fucking hate. It is Xbox tax.
It is like BMG. We need to be honest here. Like, there is some sort of Xbox tax with tons of.
Honestly, at this point, I
media
wake up.
I'm
I
not
wake
gonna
up
say that every single one of them is something, but like there is, of course. Like
At this
IGN
point-
is like Jesus Christ.
At this point, I expect to come online one day and read an article that says Phil Spencer farts in an elevator, staff outraged. That sort of fucking shit. It's just it's that kind of
There
it's
was
that
a
kind of journalism.
there was a recent article saying that Phil Spencer, for so long, he has been nominated as the Xbox savior, but he probably be well known as the killer of Xbox.
Yeah. How?
I like it, and like it because like in the article is because he's saying that every bet that Phil Spencer made didn't work out, and like, how do you know it didn't work out? Because do we have like Call of Duty on Game Pass yet? No, we don't.
Yeah.
What happens
Yeah.
when we get that? If you think that we are still, I don't think.
It hasn't happened immediately, therefore.
Yeah. Like, and in the article he says if Xbox instead of spending
Just
that
pull
much
that
money
article.
on publishers and studios, they focus on more titles like Spider-Man 2, Xbox will have been in a much better position. What the fuck
Phil
are you
Spencer
talking about?
blames the Xbox on capitalism. I saw
He
that.
did. He
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
No. He's not saying that the war, like the problem is fucking capitalism. Like, he's not saying that. He's telling the truth when it comes to that. Like, every company has its shareholders, and you need to please those fucking shareholders. If you're not going to please those shareholders, the fucking business dies. That's it.
It's
Yeah.
time to get Phil Spencer to step down and get Sir Jim Ryan to take his place
Absolutely not.
Sure.
and turn Xbox into the powerhouse it could be
But
if
Jim
it had
Jim
someone
Ryan
who-
literally shut down the studio that threw him a goodbye party.
And took
yeah,
a
the cake
picture
was
with-
shit. That's
and took-
leadership.
and
Leadership.
and took a picture with the
Took a
and took
picture with him as
the
well.
student 5 days before he decides to. And you know
Hey,
what?
He
You're
got his own
fired.
bobblehead. He's got his own. I've got it. I earned it. I've got it on my PlayStation in my rewards. On my
Get
little
it,
shelf,
go
my
get
little
it.
gym run.
Just
No,
go
it's
get
on.
it.
It's in
It's
game.
digital. For fuck's
Yeah.
sake, how much did you spend on this thing?
No, you
I'll tell
don't
you
pay
what.
anything. You get
don't
it by
pay anything,
playing
you
games.
just get it.
No, that's it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there is something I do want to talk
Phil
about.
Spencer ain't got one.
If there was a physical bubblehead of Jim Ryan, would you buy it?
In a heartbeat. But I
If-
won't pay
if
more
the-
than 60 quid for it.
No. You said in a heartbeat. You didn't say at this price. I don't care.
Depends if it had like actual bits of his hair and skin on, then I'd pay whatever.
Just to change,
They're going
just
to do a
change the subject a little
Funko
bit
Pop of Jim
away from
Ryan.
Xbox and PlayStation. What's your guys' opinion on Embracer selling Gearbox back to Take-Two?
that happened, right?
Yeah,
The best. It was the best thing for Gearbox for sure.
Yes.
But the thing is, didn't they pay?
they paid like
Pay
twice
like
as much as what they sold it back to them.
It was
for.
like $1 billion. Didn't they pay like 2 billion
Got like
for?
1.3 billion for it.
Yeah, and sold it for
400 million.
Like
It's
that's a funny thing.
That
when it
cake
comes
you were
to-
fucking laughing all the way to the bank.
Like that's a funny thing. Like that's a funny thing that it comes to embrace. Like they were buying so many studios, so many fucking developers that people were, whoa, easy there, fella. Like, well, I hope you know what you're doing there. And they didn't have any clue what the fuck they are doing. And like for what it seems, like they shut down studios, now they are selling some studios. And for what it seems like the CEO for fucking Embracer said, now what we need to focus on and the course of action that we'll be doing to fix this issue is to sell good products. So you're telling
They
me
killed
you're telling me
Volition.
that
That's the thing that upsets
now,
me. I mean, they
so
literally killed Volition.
yeah,
because
like
Saints
so
Row
you're
didn't
telling
sell as
me
well. Why not just
that
sell off Volition?
now you're going to be focused on making good games. Is that what they were trying to say? Like Jesus Christ.
They
But yeah,
didn't need to
Volition.
cannibalize Volition. They should have just sold it off because they didn't know what to fucking do with it. That's the problem.
no.
Like-
I think the best thing to do was get rid of Volition.
No,
Look at
absolutely
that
not.
crap
kill-
shit
to kill
stain of a
Volition?
Saints Row they
Yeah,
put
I mean,
out.
granted, the Saints Row fucking reboot was not great.
They were
right.
left to their own
But
devices to
that
make
was
that.
still a decent fucking studio that did not need to be shut down. They should have
Yeah,
just
but
sold it off.
They made that game. They had free will of the game that they made. They're not being micromanaged to make the games. They made that shit.
Here's the problem: like GTA, the guys at Rockstar said it fucking years ago. It's hard to develop that kind of game, a game that has been, that's basically made its fucking way through the franchise as being inappropriate as possible. It's hard to develop that kind of game in this climate, in this day and age, because everybody gets offended at fucking everything. I wouldn't mind betting when GTA 6 comes out that game has been fucking toned down a bit from
I bet it isn't.
GTAs.
I bet it isn't because they don't
like
give a fuck.
when
They don't care.
Like when you see the trailer of it, you don't have that kind of impression, right? Just honestly.
Yeah, but
No.
Did you see the fucking?
You don't remember do you
just
not remember
doing that in the car,
radio
on the
stations?
top of the car?
Do you not remember the radio stations from GTA 3 and GTA Vice City? You listen to the radio stations of GTA fucking 5. I mean, it's completely different. The tone's completely different. You got like petsovernight.com on GTA 3. There's nothing like even remotely fucking edgy like that on GTA 5's radio. Like you can tell it's already been dialed down. I wouldn't mind betting that GTA 6 still has that over the top, explosions, gun violence. I just can't see the comedy being the same sort of, oh, that's edgy, like the previous GTA's was.
I mean, well, no, but let's be honest. Like GTA in its existence never had a weapon where it was just a giant dildo for you
The Violator.
for you to beat
But that's
people.
what made Saints
like
Saints
Row.
was that over the top Grand Theft Auto. It was over the top as fuck, and they completely shied away from that because of this fucking woke culture. You can't possibly risk offending someone in this day and age. And that's why that game fucking suffered. It suffered because of it. It traded in
they chose to do it.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It traded in all that inappropriateness that it was built on, and chose to just like swap all that out for lots of fucks and shits. I mean, that's basically it.
Like that's why I hope that if I don't think we will, but I can dream. I can always dream, but like that if we get a new Conquer's game, like that they don't give a damn about woke culture. That
You
they
won't
don't
get one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can dream. I'm not saying that it's going to happen. For fuck's sake, Radders.
We've had this argument before.
I have a dream.
They'll never make those games because no one this day and age will know what they are. Only the older gamers will know what Conquer Bad Fur Day is. I mean, if you were to put that game out now in front of kids or fucking teenagers, they're not gonna have a clue what it is. So,
Okay,
What
will happen? What happens when they play? If they play the game and they enjoy it?
Yeah, but they won't play it.
What do you mean they won't play it?
They won't know what Conquer Bad Fur Day was. They're not going to know what that. That's my argument. That's
It's like if they brought back Cool Spot or James Pond.
That's why you never get another Earthworm Jim.
I don't know, but like I think in terms of situation of like the game is so good that everyone's talking about it. It's the next big thing. Would you say that kids are going to be ignoring that? Of course, they're going to be mostly playing Fortnite. That's in Call of Duty, of course.
Yeah, if you put him in Fortnite, it'd be different.
For every fucking thing, it's going to be like. I just love how nowadays kids they look at Kratos, and they look at Master Chief, and they say, "Oh, the Fortnite guys."
Same with Solid Snake from Metal Gear. Oh, that's the Fortnite guy with a gun. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not. It was somewhere else.
Social media has ruined the fucking world. I swear to God.
Hopefully, Epic Games is going to do a video game from that banana character from Fortnite. That would be.
No, I'm more glad as well. Yeah, I'm glad Gearbox have found a new home, but I'm also glad that Saber Interactive has got away from Embracer. Yes. And they have announced that the KOTOR remake is alive and doing well, which is good. Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, right, okay.
I think the game
an amazing game.
I think the game is going to eventually be released, but like right now, just saying that it is alive and well, I think it is like a PR way to say that we are still working on it, and that's it. Like, if it is alive and well, alive it is. Well, maybe it is going to continue to struggle a little bit, but the game will come out, and I think the game will be okay.
Yeah, but if they can then now say the separate from Embracer, and if they can work that deal back with PlayStation and get them on as the publisher, I think that's going to help them a hell of a lot, because PlayStation kind of wiped the hands of it with the whole they were Embracer when it.
But why would they put Why would they put PlayStation as a publisher?
Well, PlayStation was publishing the game.
Yes, previously. But they said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, but it wasn't Saber then that was working on the game. It was is it Aspire? Sphere, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, however you pronounce it, they were doing it. They did their pitch to Sony and Disney, and they hated it and said it was awful. Which then it got pulled off them and given to Saber. But then with all these cuts,
still PlayStation showed the fucking trailer for the game.
No, yeah. But obviously, whatever Saber's been working on, they haven't shown anything off yet. And with everything going on, their fate was up in the air. But now that they've separated from Embracer, they are now fully working. They're full steam ahead on this one game. That's their next game they're releasing. So hopefully they can get something put together to put to Sony and Disney, and hopefully it's going to be something really good. I just hope give me the original remade properly.
My favorite.
Is there any chance that they would be going to another publisher?
No, they're independent.
No. I'm talking about to work on the game, to give the financial part of it. I'm not saying that they will be going to PlayStation, or like, no, they cannot go to PlayStation, they need to go to Microsoft. No. I'm talking about really like EA. I don't know.
Definitely not EA, because EA are pulling away from licensed IP. They're pulling away after. I think you're going to see a lot less licensed IP out of EA. They've already announced.
Yeah, because of the new deal from Disney.
Yeah. We now want to work on our own.
That's all I want from EA. Titanfall 3 and a new Need for Speed Underground.
But still, like, if EA,
I want my Iron Man game.
If EA sees the potential of the game, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying something here out in the wild. Like, maybe there would like a private division. I don't know. Like the guys from that were the publisher from the first The Outer Worlds, like something like that. I don't know. Like, there is a chance. I don't think that necessarily this game, the only way for this game to come out, it needs to be published by PlayStation or Microsoft. Like,
who knows?
I'm really fucking glad. I'm really fucking glad that we've got another Borderlands game on the way. I can't wait.
It's a
I love
shit
Borderlands.
series.
It's not. It's fantastic.
Borderlands is so boring.
I would tell you what.
Combat shit. The gameplay shit.
I would take
BMG,
a fucking Borderlands game over a Destiny game any fucking day of the week.
Go fuck yourself.
BMG, I think that wasn't Borderlands like the game that made the looter shooter.
Borderlands walks so Destiny could run. There you go, have it.
Fuck you.
Wanker.
Fabio, can I ask you something?
What?
Is your chair sliding and you're getting
No,
lower?
no,
Because you
no,
just
no,
keep moving more and more and
I'm
getting
moving,
lower.
I'm moving myself here.
You just keep going like that.
Yeah. It's just because when you guys are talking about this amazing game called Destiny, like I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, you're touching yourself.
By the end of the fucking episode, he's gonna be like over here.
Off, like,
off camera.
I'll just leave you two talking about this fucking amazing game that for some reason BMG really loves and just spends loads of money just to.
Borderlands is amazing.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm talking about Destiny. Like that's a bad game.
You know what? I would actually I would actually take a Borderlands live service. I'll throw that out there.
Fuck off! You wouldn't.
I would take.
You wouldn't.
What if you could have that, but it would
It's
only
called
30
Destiny.
frames? It's only 30 frames.
No, I don't want it. I want 60 frames.
You know. Okay. Imagine. Okay. Imagine this. Imagine this. A Borderlands game that is a live service game where it is in outer space.
Right.
Would you like that?
You mean a live service of Starfield?
No. You would you like that?
Depends how it is done. If I have to go for a loading screen,
there is a game that is like that.
Getting a vehicle, getting a vault, then no.
There is a game like that. It is called fucking Destiny 2, goddammit.
I'd welcome a Borderlands fucking live service. You're set on one planet. Tell it right. Here's my idea for a live service Borderlands. You're put on Pandora. You're on. That's it.
Pandora.
That's the only world.
Is that where the big blue guys are? Is that where the
yeah.
big blue guys are?
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well.
They just wear cloths over the bits.
I love Borderlands.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good to see.
How is it? Hang on, right. I've just had a thought, right? So you've got Avatar on that place, then big blue people who just wear little cloths over the bits, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, with how big they are, the dudes must have big penises.
I don't know.
And you don't see any of them hanging out the bottom. And they only wear short cloths. So is it like the whole big feet, small penis mentality?
The first time I ever saw Avatar, the first one, I left the cinema and I thought the tagline for that movie could have been one man's quest to find new legs. That's it. That's basically Avatar in a nutshell. It's one man's quest to find new legs. Like, that's it. That's what the whole movie's based around.
Rather have no legs than a tiny penis and be that big.
I can't wait for a new Borderlands. But yeah.
Okay,
News has been a bit slow this week. It's been a bit pants. You hear that World of Warcraft's open to the idea of there being another more movies, but they don't want to be part of the movie making process. I don't understand.
Where did that come from? Where did they out of the study decide? You know what?
I got a fucking list of things that BMG's put in his fucking Discord thread that I can kind of draw from.
Well, it seems there's only really me that does it.
Talking about anything other than fucking Destiny is a good thing.
No. The only one. This week I contributed a little bit with this fucking list. It seems that we are also going to be having
about PlayStation
events.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't care.
You don't give a fuck, so you don't want to talk. Okay, fair enough.
The fucking Xbox podcast, not a PlayStation podcast.
So why were we talking about PlayStation at the beginning of it?
Fuck knows. You two fucking drummed on that, not me.
No, actually, we did Redders.
Oh, did we?
Fabio got in halfway through the conversation.
Oh, I don't know. But fucking
you're not even paying attention to what we are doing, goddamn.
I know. I just let you two go. Like when you start talking, I just sit here and throw it out.
What a host!
Give me another 10 minutes. That would
Well, I'm hoping we get, because Ubisoft Forward's been announced for June 10th during Summer Games Fest.
They've just
So
suffered more layoffs as well, haven't
I know what is it?
Yeah, they
Another
did.
45
45.
staff. Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking-
no one complains when Ubisoft does it.
Well, no, because you rather get sacked or you leave because you've been sexually
I'll tell you what,
harassed.
the only person I want to hear has been laid off from fucking Ubisoft is fucking Yves Guillemot.
You
Dude,
fucking
Yeah,
leave him alone.
If
You can have Parasite
no,
out.
fuck off,
Hello?
Benji. Seriously,
My name is Yves Guillemot. I like to
He's a-
touch women
he's a
and men
fucking
in my
idiot.
office.
that guy is a fucking cancer.
He's
is.
not.
He's a fucking cancer.
He fought off
He's
Vivendi.
right up there with Bobby Kotick.
No, please, Benji, you're seriously going to agree with him that
I like him.
I'm playing.
How you-
I am right now playing Skull
He
and Bones.
literally closed
I
his
am
fucking eyes
I
to
am
harassment
happy.
allegations.
Like, here's the thing. I'm
He's a
playing.
fellow
It
bold
happened.
man.
It happened.
Like,
He's a fellow.
here's the thing.
He's a fellow
No.
bold.
No. Here's
So,
the thing.
I have to
I'm,
support
play,
him.
yeah.
I'm playing Skull and Bones. I'm having fun with it. But like, if you are really going to agree with that guy saying that this is the first ever quadruple A game, fuck off.
He's a
Well,
fucking moron.
All I can say is, if you're not happy with the leadership and you want to try and
Don't
push
support
change,
the studio. Is that what you're
vote
saying?
with your wallet and start buying and playing the games. You keep playing the games. That just means you want to go and get your money, slide it into his back pocket, have a bit of a tickle, and walk away leaving a smile on his face.
But I like
Or-
Ubisoft
or
games.
the-
I just don't
or-
like Yves Guillemot. I think he's a fucking cancer. He's right up there with Bobby Kotick.
Or someone buys Ubisoft and puts
They
that
can't.
fucking guy away.
They
So-
won't.
After 9 years, they will be able to.
He was right up there with Bobby Kotick when all those sexual assault allegations came out. He's like, "Oh well, no, it didn't happen. Didn't happen."
Yeah, but Ubisoft isn't individually owned. It's actually owned by another
family.
company,
It's a
the
family
Guillemot
company.
Brothers.
CEO
It's
of the
family
fucking
company.
company.
Yeah,
If he doesn't know what's going on in his own fucking company, he's got no business being there.
maybe he does know, and he just
Then
enjoys
he's
it.
lied to everybody.
Of course,
And
he
he's-
fucking
then
knows.
he's-
goddammit.
Then he's ignored all the sexual harassment and
Benji,
sexual
what do you
assault
mean?
allegations.
Like it's
Yeah, but he's
seriously-
not phoning people, leaving voice messages saying he's going to kill them.
Well, no, but like, if
Like,
he's
no,
telling
no,
a blind
no,
lie
I-
to it,
no,
he's
no,
just
I-
as
I
bad as
think-
the perpetrator.
No, I just think it's amazing. Like him just saying the way for him to defend the fucking guy, like, but who said that he didn't know those allegations?
He might not know.
You might have known. It just
He might
don't
just be
know.
this gentle old man
It's better
that
to be
sits in his
ignorant.
ivory tower.
It's better to be ignorant than a fucking asshole. Like
He's
that your
needs to be
argument.
fucking thrown off the fucking tallest
How
floor.
can someone, because as Fimber says, he speaks so calmly and softly, how could anyone like him do anything as bad as
Do you
you're
want to know
accusing
who
him
also-
of?
do you want to know who also talked fucking calmly? Michael Jackson, and he touched kids. So
Did he touch up a monkey as well? That he kept.
And he also touched like a llama. Also, he had a
Yeah,
llama.
I'm sure he got. Didn't he get done for sexually assaulting a chimpanzee or something? I'm sure. He did.
no, he used to own a monkey called Bubbles.
And he used to dress it up.
I thought I'd dressing it up. I know it was in a music video. Might even still be alive today, to be fair.
What bubbles?
Yeah, Bubbles the monkey.
Not Michael Jackson. We know he's dead.
Like, what the fuck
Jesus.
are you talking about?
We're talking about Bubbles.
We're now
Michael
going to be
Jackson
talking
and
about
Bubbles.
Being
bubbles.
sexually assaulted by Michael Jackson connected to Yves Guillemot.
So what we know is that Michael Jackson is Yves Guillemot in disguise, of course.
Michael Jackson could be anybody in disguise. He's a fucking alien.
He's fucking dead, goddamn it.
Is he though? Is he?
He is.
Is he though? I bet they just pulled off his face and stuck another one.
Are you
on.
go-
He's
what
like that
are-
fucking alien out of Men in Black. That's what Michael Jackson.
What
He's on
are
the
you
same
now-
island with Tupac and Elvis.
Are you going? Are you
Chilling
going?
with
To
Elvis.
say, are you going to say now that Elvis is living in Memphis and he's alive and well? Goddamn.
Right.
it.
Yeah, have you not heard? People have gone to his house, they've sworn blind, they've heard footsteps walking upstairs when they've
Did you,
been
ever
in
hear
his
about that
house.
guy in the, did you ever hear about that guy in the Assailor site? The that psychiatric I think it's like I suppose it's a psychiatric ward like in the UK, but it's an insane asylum in the US. But he was adamant that he was Elvis, and they ran a DNA test on him, and his DNA actually matched Elvis's.
Ah, fuck off.
Did you know
Did he
for
start-
real?
Did
For
he
real?
start
Like,
singing he was caught in a trap?
No, he was because
Caught in a trap.
apparently Elvis had a twin brother. Apparently Elvis had a twin brother that died at birth, and this guy was in an insane asylum with his dead brother's name, and he actually did have Elvis's DNA. It's fucking mental. Read up it. I love conspiracy theories.
Well, then again, rapists can have the victim's DNA. So
Oh my fucking Lord. And all of this just to talk
We
about
touched
Yves
on
Gilmour.
rapists
So
and
we are
pedophiles in the last 2 minutes
concluding here
alone.
that Yves Gilmour is really a cancer to the fucking company.
Yeah.
no, he's not. No, he's
He
not. Someone
He
who
is.
speaks as calmly as he could do audiobooks. I'd
Jesus
listen to him
Christ.
for hours.
Okay, Radders, how many people got laid off in Ubisoft?
About 45. Yeah.
What, just 45 people?
That's not that bad. Microsoft laid off
God damn.
1900. Capitalism, baby.
God damn it. Wait. Just 45 people? Seriously?
That's
just
it.
Why is that? Why are we talking about this thing?
Because it's said fucking Ubisoft has confirmed plans to lay off a further 45 employees as part of an ongoing exercise to streamline operations.
Ah.
Yeah, they're the ones that've got lawsuits for not doing anything.
Operations. Like they are still having to deal with a massive issue with the Singaporean government because like the Singaporean government was like giving money for them to do Skull and Bones, and now Ubisoft is answering the Singaporean government because they are mistreating the Singaporean employees. Like Jesus Christ, what's going on?
I'll tell you what's probably haven't had a new Far Cry yet. I thought we would have one by now.
Seriously?
Yeah,
You
Far
just
Cry
got
6.
you just got one last year.
No, it's like 2 years ago now, isn't it? Far Cry 6.
Is it?
Okay,
last year?
check it. Let me check here. Far Cry 6. I think it was.
That's it. Fabio, you get on your typewriter.
No, 2020. God damn, it was
2022.
2021. 2021.
It's been a while.
Oh, right.
I haven't had a
okay.
new one by now.
God damn it.
Maybe we'll get one this year. Maybe that'll be
No,
announced.
we're all Assassin's Creed. Every Ubisoft studio are working on Assassin's Creed games, and if I don't get a gameplay trailer for Assassin's Creed Red and a release date,
You don't even like Assassin's Creed.
I love Assassin's Creed. It's one of my favorite
really?
series on the planet. You son of a bitch!
No.
Well,
I love
Destiny
how,
was.
no. I love how like Radders is. You don't like Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed. Oh, really?
I thought you hated Assassin's Creed.
Bro,
I love
like,
Assassin's Creed.
bro,
I've explained this. Oh, because you always used to say, I don't understand all the Assassin's Creed games are all different. They're not coherent and all that. And I've explained the story to you and how
I've never
all
said
of
that.
them included. Yes, you have.
I haven't.
Go listen to the
No,
last
I
20
said,
episodes.
I said, right, this is my argument, that every Assassin's Creed goes off to another studio and then they try and get all their shit in and it just makes the story incoherent.
But the
That's what I
overall
said.
story's still there and same from the very
No, it
first
fucking
Assassin's
isn't.
Creed game. Yes, it
No, it
is.
isn't.
Yes,
They
it
had
is.
Desmond. They killed Desmond.
No,
They
no,
fucked around
no,
in the
no,
offices
no,
for a
no,
few
no,
games.
no,
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 They had
no,
to
like
no,
Desmond.
no. I can't. I won't. We haven't got enough time for me to sit and explain the whole overarching.
They
story
literally
here.
did a storyline where they found the Shroud of Turan and they were going to use that to bring Desmond back. And then they binned that shit off the game after and introduced an entirely new protagonist.
But you know why?
They
but you
kept
know
around
why?
for 3 games and
But
then
you know
fucking
why
killed
they
off
did
again.
that? But you know why they did that? Because no one likes Desmond. Have you ever thought of this?
Assassin's Creed died with Desmond.
No, we didn't.
If you want more Desmond,
You're
go
not-
play
you're not able to
Uncharted
like
games.
Wait. You don't like Assassin's Creed Mirage, the last one that just got released.
Mirage was alright. Well, but the story, you're missing the point. The present day
No,
story.
no. You told me
Assassin's
Assassin's Creed
Creed-
died with Desmond. That's
Assassin's
a game
Creed
that is good,
just-
and
is not just the game that you play in the Animus. The present day is a fucking shit show. I mean, everybody come. Oh, cheers to the £2 Muppet.
it has always
Appreciate
been a
that,
shit
buddy.
show in the
No,
series.
it wasn't. The original idea of Assassin's Creed was you are Desmond Miles. You're a fucking descendant of assassins.
No,
you've
none of
You've been
that
picked up by the
matters.
assassins.
No,
You're being
wait,
you're
wait,
being
wait,
trained
wait.
in
Matters.
Assassin's
None of
What
that
is it?
matters.
And then they
What is
fucking kill him in Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah, but none of that
What's
matters.
the most? What is the most fun thing to do? To play as an assassin in a historical time, or to fucking play as a douchebag that was a fucking barman. He got kidnapped, and now you are a descendant
But
of
they
an
could have
You're
had a
not going to do
present-day
fucking
Assassin's
anything.
Creed. They could have had a present-day Assassin's Creed where you like have to infiltrate London, like proper London, like more present day or some shit like that. Instead, we keep going back in fucking time. The present day is all over the
Go
fucking
play
place.
Watch
Every
Dogs
developer's trying
Legion
to get their shit in.
The overall story is about getting all the ancient technology. That's what it's all about. That is the whole premises. But that's what connects every single
But
game.
the whole point of the modern day story was you are Desmond Miles. You've been told that you are a fucking assassin. You're being trained to be an assassin through the Animus. Oh look, I now have assassin abilities. Oh, I'm dead.
There's not just one person with a gene for it. That's the point. There's hundreds of thousands of people with the same gene that connect to assassins and other people from the past.
Right.
That's the whole point. Not based on one guy.
Every time they bring in a present-day protagonist that's like, yes, okay, now we're going to start sticking it to the Templars in the modern day. Oh, she's fucking dead again in the next 3 games. Because every studio comes in and goes, oh, well, we don't like the way this ended. We're going to write it something completely different. Like, the whole idea of fucking Layla in the first place was she was going to become the new fucking Desmond. They realized what they did. They fucked up when they killed Desmond. They brought in a new protagonist. She did great for 3 games, and then they fucking killed her.
Right. And who replaced her?
No one yet.
Yes, they have. Who replaced her? Yes, they have.
Oh,
who replaced her? Because Basim's come from the past.
But Basim
future.
didn't need to be there. He didn't need to be there. It could have just been Layla. This comes back to Ubisoft's ideology that they cannot have a strong female lead.
But that's what Assassin's Creed Red is. And Hex.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Oh, my God. Right. We haven't got enough time for me to explain
don't
it.
have enough
Not, yeah, but Hex.
This is going to be a long discussion. So
yeah, one day we'll do an Assassin's Creed podcast, and we'll bring up a picture of every single game.
Yeah,
and we'll go through every single game.
Every time an Assassin's Creed comes along where they should have a main female protagonist, they bolt on a male counterpart. Every time. Cassandra was the highlight of Odyssey. Oh, we can't have her being a strong female lead. We'll bolt on Alexios. Red's coming along. Was supposed to be a female fucking ninja. Now they bolted on a male counterpart. Eivor.
So what you're saying
supposed to be a fucking strong female Viking. Let's bolt on a male counterpart. They do it every fucking time.
You're against male leads in games.
I am against
pig.
I am against
Ubisoft.
Pig. I am against Ubisoft making fucking ridiculous new rule changes to how the Animus works to appease people that don't believe in strong female lead characters.
Right, but who are you wanting to please? Just women?
Well, no. I want there to be. I want Ubisoft to have the conviction to say, you know what, this protagonist is going to be female and run with it. Not female. We've got a female, but we're going to have a male counterpart.
What about trans character? What about trans character? Why aren't you fighting for a trans main character?
Oh, fuck off with your trans characters. You know what I'm getting at.
Did you hear that, Fabio? He just said fuck off trans characters.
Oh,
I fucking heard it.
But you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. Back in the, Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood, you didn't have Ubisoft going, oh, well, you know, we can't just have a male character. We should have a female counterpart. It never happens until they come on until they have a female a main female protagonist. Every time there's meant to be a main female protagonist, they bolt on a fucking male character because they don't believe in strong female characters.
Wait. There's just no way at all. That is because some people will prefer to play as a man and other people will prefer to play as a woman, and so they're giving both people options. Isn't there about it is only about they don't believe in strong female characters?
Where were the options when it was just a male only assassin?
Yes, that sucks. They should have put more options. Of course they should.
The first chance you
play
get
as a woman.
I
don't want to play as a woman.
Yeah, see, you're sexist.
No, because I relate more to a male character.
Why?
You want, you know, if you're that bothered about it, why you
who did you play as? Who did you play as? Who did you play as in Odyssey? Yeah,
Alexios.
Even though Cassandra was canon.
Yeah, I liked Alexis.
Yeah. Because you don't believe in strong female characters.
No,
It is
because
about
I
that.
prefer
It is
to play
only-
as a male
Mike,
in my
Raiders,
games.
Raiders, I don't understand the flag that you are now just rising right now. Like you're lifting a flag that says, "I believe in women. I fucking hate trans." Are you saying that right now to our
He
face?
wants no. He won't.
I've
He's
never
trying
said I
to
hate
say.
trans.
He's trying to.
Who said that?
He's trying to say he wants to be a woman in virtual reality because he doesn't think he could be one in real life. Because he's too tall.
I'm saying that Ubisoft should have the conviction to stand behind a strong female character instead of having a bolt-on male counterpart for all you insecure people.
Well, no, because I don't
I
think.
don't
Oh,
wanna play as a
they've had,
woman.
okay, they're making me play as a woman because they want me to feel secure.
Oh, so
and
when
happy with sexuality. No, I like to play a male in a game because
when you were
that is
playing
how I
Tomb
want to
Raider,
play.
when you were playing Tomb Raider, do you wish that there was a
wait.
bolt-on male Lara Croft?
I didn't play Tomb Raider because I didn't want to play as a woman.
MG, you're not going to be
You
playing.
are wrong. You
You're
are
not going to
I'm
be
not
playing
against
Hellblade
female-led
soon?
games.
You're not going to be playing Hellblade soon? God damn it, BMG.
Because I relate more to a male lead character when I play a game. I don't care if there's other games
You heard it
there's
here
women as
first.
the lead.
You heard it here first, guys.
I'm not
BMG is
interested in
sexist.
that. Right? I don't need to pretend to be a woman in a game because I can't be one in real life because that doesn't interest me. I'm not Redders. Who hates trans, by the way?
So
I don't hate trans at all. Spinning your narrative.
On that note, what we see here is that if Gilmore is an asshole, Radders and BMG are fucking sexist, and we are
I'm not
ending the podcast
sexist.
right now.
How am
Bye-bye,
I
everyone.
sexist?
Have a great night.
And
How
giant
am I
blue
sexist?
people have small penises.
I'm pushing for fucking equality. There should be strong female leads.
Of course they should.
Yeah, you don't need to have
I
a bolt on.
disagree with
You
you
don't
with
need
that.
to have a bolt-on male character just to fucking appease people that are afraid of vaginas.
Okay,
Yeah, but
well,
you want main female
like,
leads
if
bolted
just
on
someone
to
prefers to
appease
play as a male
you.
No, I want there to be the opportunity to have a male character and a female character.
And there is the option of that in Assassin's Creed games.
No, like the early Assassin's Creed, it was all male characters. The first opportunity you get to play as like a proper female assassin was it
Unity.
Syndicate?
Oh yeah, Syndicate.
Where you could
Syndicate.
play as Evie or Jacob. And Evie was the fucking standout character. She was the character of Syndicate. But of course,
but you couldn't wear a top hat.
But you couldn't have Evie on her own because that's too weak. We have to bolt on a male counterpart. So fuck it, here have Jacob. And then Cassandra comes along. Cassandra was supposed to be canon in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, but you know the males won't like that. Let's bolt on Alexios. Like they're afraid to put out a female-led.
No. But they are giving options. That's what they're doing.
I don't want a fucking option. I
don't
want
want
just want to be a
one
woman
or the other.
He just wants to be a woman in a game.
Yes,
that's it.
I do.
All games, he just wants to be a
do.
woman. Every single game that comes out now, he just wants to play as a woman.
I'll tell you what. If I do play as women characters because I like female badass characters. I'm bored of this fucking stereotype of let's be man and be masculine.
Yeah,
I want to play as badass female characters.
Yeah, I do understand.
I'm all for equality.
I do understand, but like I think it is nice if you allow people to have the option as well.
No, fuck that. The whole idea
You
of the
don't
Animus.
you don't want people to have options.
No, because
so
the
you
whole
are
idea
okay
of
with
the
the
Animus.
previous Assassin's Creed that had no options at all.
The whole idea of the Animus was that you get to go back in time and relive your ancestors' memories. That's the whole idea of the Animus. And in Valhalla, when you load up the game and get into the Animus, it says, wow, you can either be a female or you can be a male. You let the Animus decide. No, that's fucking stupid. You're playing an ancestor. Surely the fucking machine that you've got, the $1 billion machine that you've just got into can detect whether that was a male or female.
Yeah, but it is like let's just put it like that. It is like for you to decide, like, would I like the ancestor to be this or that? It's it's just like RPG character creation. My character, is it going to be this or is it going to be that?
They put it into the game to appease people that are afraid of vaginas. That's why they put it in.
Okay, so wait, Radders.
Anyway, let's change the subject.
Radders. How about that? What about if in the next Assassin's Creed they do a dwarf?
Fuck dwarfs. I'm 6'8".
What
I
the
have
fuck
I have
is-
no love for dwarves.
God damn it! God damn. Okay, Red. I think we're ending this. That's good. That's it. That's it.
I think the next Assassin's Creed they should come out and say, "Here, you're playing as this female character, and that be it.
And
That
she's
be
a
it.
dwarf.
Not well. If you're afraid of the vagina, here you can have a male counterpart, like they always seem to do now.
But
Anyway.
then you're leaving out the trans community, the non-binary community. What about all them? Should they all get their own Assassin's Creed main character as well?
Right. Thanks
Yeah,
for tuning in,
Can't say
everyone.
for one. Can't do for one and not for the others.
And as we learn here, Radders just hates options and dwarfs. So
I hate dwarfs. I'm 6'8". I have no love for the dwarf.
What about a trans dwarf?
Right. I'm
what
going.
about a female dwarf?
I'm going. This has become pointless.
What if this game
Fucking
is going to be
Christ.
40 FPS? What happens then?
Then I'm not playing it. I want 60.
What
frames per
if the game gets like you are getting all the achievements and for that last achievement gets bugged out and you don't get it?
Or
I'll tell you what. I'll play a game as a dwarf if I could be a 60 FPS dwarf.
or you can have your main female lead because you're dying to be a woman, but it can only be 30 frames. But if you go as the male, you get 60 frames.
To be fair, that's about what I'd expect from fucking Ubisoft. To be fair,
You
that's
gotta
about
be,
what I would expect.
that would be so hard.
Half pay, half the frame rate. That's what it is. Right, let's go.
We're so gonna get
We're
fucked with it.
yeah. This is definitely getting demonetized.
I mean, like Ash is going to be here and say, "What the fuck did you guys just
For the
do?"
record,
I have
everybody
one
who's-
night off and you
None of
fuck
us-
everything up.
None of us are anti-trans. None of us are anti-fucking gay like BMG suggests. So anyway, we're gonna leave it there for tonight.
None of us are anti-dwarfs. Okay.
Yeah, it's been emotional.
Don't let
Thanks
it put you
for-
down, Fabio.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And yeah, we'll be back next time. This time next week. And yeah, have a great week.
Hail Satan.
Fucking do it every fucking time. Every fucking time. You just cannot get the fucking